the specific figure of the problem that we're targeting is $2.3 trillion. That's $2.3 trillion that's just lost every single year. And it's money that people have kind of just accepted as sort of the cost of doing business. And they don't even realize that you can massively, massively reduce that if you just plan these operations a little bit more intelligently. And if you look at it from at the more micro level, so like the individual warehouse itself, it all comes down to this sort of butterfly effect, right? Those sort of like micro suboptimalities have this huge compounding effect. So one good example is if you're in a warehouse and you've got a missed pick operation. And missed pick operations most commonly happen because when a picker gets to a location, they've got their forklift, they can only lift stuff out of the lowest rack on their pick bay. And if they get there and whatever they need is way up there, they've got to call a reach truck in to lower the thing. That could take 5-10 minutes. Right now, that in its own right might not seem like a huge problem, right? 5-10 minutes, not the end of the world. But when you actually compound that and you realize that in a large-scale warehouse, this could be happening 100 times every single hour, right across every single asset that you have, these little suboptimalities, they really add up. And it really has not just an impact to that particular warehouse, but then the rest of the supply chain. Let's say you have to synchronize your pick operations with the transport company that's going to be there at 2 o'clock. They said we need the following X, Y, and Z to be ready for us to pick up at 2 o'clock because we've got to get them to our client at 3 o'clock. And it's going to take us an hour to get there. So we're already cutting it fine. And yet all these little delays mean that by 2:45, even 2:30, the truck's still sitting there. Right now, that has a huge impact right down the line. If you look at the cost to an individual warehouse, about $700,000 to $1 million every single year. And that's just from one type of problem that are introduced to planning. It's just that one sort of task synchronization that people just get so badly wrong. And again, it's just sort of accepted as being the cost of business. A lot of people don't even realize that you can solve these problems.